I was hoping because I already played like the main story that most of these places would just be unlocked. There's no way Jake from State Farm.
I can't take much more of this.
Remember, you're gonna have to enter through the window from the roof. Hey, there's a rig that's been there for a while. Use that to climb up.
It doesn't look like there's anything over there. I'm just kind of scared of doing these main missions, because, like, I don't know... I just don't know, like, what's the end of, like, these, like, DLCs. Because, like, I am eventually gonna have to, like, replay the one with the military dude eventually. Just because there was a couple of collectibles that I missed out on. I was gonna say, yeah, we have the Joker in there. Good old Mr. J. I'm the Joker, baby. I was still kind of young at the time, but I remember people doing, like, when that movie came out, like, all the YouTube videos of people doing, like, Joker impressions and shit. Alright, so how do I get up to that safe house? I'm in the same boat. DC over Marvel, like, any day. There's a couple of Marvel characters that I like, but definitely not very many of them. Like, obviously, I like Spider-Man. Spider-Man kind of just, like, carries fucking Marvel at this point. But yeah, Spider-Man, Venom. I like Punisher. Moon Knight's pretty cool. I fucking love how a character that was literally an Injustice came to NK. Fucking dies in Injustice 1. They have him as, like, a special character in, like, Injustice 2. And then we get him for DLC in MK11.
Damn massacre is what it is.
Shit.
Somebody's gonna pay for this. Every single one shot.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Angel, look around. Maybe somebody's hiding out.
Execution style, dead center. Taxpayers pay for these bullets. Military scum.
I really wanted Deathstroke. Deathstroke would be really cool. There we go. Just Cheese making a couple of dragon punches.
Yes! Oh, man! Shit, yeah!
What am I supposed to investigate? Alright, it's just the dead bodies.
No, no! Don't hurt me! Wait!
What's happening?
It's Winnie. She's running away.
Follow her.
Oh, Winnie? Like
Get
Winnie
her
the Pooh?
mind.
Damn, she's leaving a trail of blood, too.
Follow it. You've got to find her.
Winnie, wait for me! Stop! You're gonna be okay. You're safe now.
I wouldn't say she's safe. She's like
Wait for me.
running in the fucking street full of zombies. You're never like truly safe in an apocalypse. It just fucking auto-corrected to Dead by Daylight. What the fuck are these? Zombie gas.
Angel? Oh my... Is that you? Holy shit, you scared me. Are you okay? Oh, Angel. It was so horrible. You're bleeding. It's not my blood. I was trying to help. I'm okay. But the others... Who did this? It was Spec Ops. They grabbed some people and took them. I don't know where. The people? What the hell? I don't know. I heard them say.
Honestly, I really hope they don't make a second Winnie the Pooh movie. That movie was so fucking bad.
They were going to the school.
They're coming here? Angel, you have to get back here now. Sunset High.
I'll slow you down until you go. Hurry!
Hurry. Get back here, Angel. I'll get ready.
They're blocking off roads around the city. You'll have to go through the riverbed. There's some gas canisters over there. I saw the Spec Ops using them.
Yeah, that movie was just terrible. Like, it wasn't even like a fun bad movie either. Honestly, I had a lot of faith in that movie because, like, when I first saw a lot of like the information coming out about the movie, and like the director's like statements and just like a lot of his interviews and stuff, it seemed like he was pretty self-aware about everything. That like it is kind of a goofy concept, so it was supposed to be kind of like a comedy slash like horror movie at the same time. But then the actual movie came out, and I feel like it was pretty far from... It was pretty fucking far from what was originally, like, stated. Halloween Kills is the best fun bad movie. Yeah, I didn't. I heard a lot of goofy things about that movie too. Speaking of fun bad movies though, I still have to watch the oh my eyes. I still have to watch the FNAF movie.
Let's do this.
I just haven't gotten around to it, but I was actually like super hyped for that movie.
Bye, big brother. Move, Angel! Move! Come on, suckers! Damn, too close. I can handle this.
Honestly, I think the biggest issue that I had with the reboots of the Halloween movies was I didn't like how
Angel, we're under attack.
basically like every single movie that came out afterwards was basically just like erased. Like the only two movies that were canon now was like the first movie and then like the newer movies after. So literally just like everything in between was just completely gone, which I get that like a lot of the shit in between wasn't exactly good. But I feel like they should have just like, I don't know, kind of just like revamped it, just restarted the timeline, I guess, and they could have just left it at that. Because instead now there's just like a huge time gap and just the movies weren't good. Yeah, for sure. The timeline is just a mess.
No hitchhikers! Get the hell away from them!
That's why with most games, I like, honestly, just, Oh, I guess I did kill him with the car. I like that I have the power to just, like, basically fucking roleplay any game and just make my own headcanons for, like, games and stuff. I've just gotten really good about blocking out the shit that I don't care about and just, like, only remembering or just, like, doing what I actually want. Just like how The Last of Us 2 just doesn't exist. Only the first game does.
Bye, big brother. Damn it!
Honestly, I really don't know what they do with Mikey besides just making him like a grappler. Because it's not like Mikey's really known for like being an amazing fighter or anything. No, man, what are you talking about? The second game doesn't exist.
Angel, we're in bad shape here at the school. We need you, damn it.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I'd rather have him than Ghostface too, but I just don't really... Like, Jason made sense. Jason uses a lot of weapons. He's super fast when he wants to be. He's got supernatural strength and stuff like that. Tons of, like, unique kills and, like, movies to go off of. But, like, Myers, he has tons of movies to go off of, but he's always just a slow, like, lumbering dumbass. Like, he doesn't really... A lot of his kills are very slow, and they're very, like, methodical. But yeah, no, I think it's fucking crazy that they're remastering that game already. Like, the game's not even that old. Why the fuck are we getting a remaster? So you guys can try to snag Game of the Year again? Even though you didn't deserve the first fucking one? So fucking pissed about that still. That game should not have gotten Game of the Year. It was such fucking dog shit. Visually, the Last of Us games are always great. If there was a category for, like, visuals and, like, graphic department, fuck yeah, give that to Last of Us 2. In terms of, like, story and Game of the Year worthy, hell fucking no. That game should not have won. Ghost of Tsushima was also a Sony exclusive too, wasn't it? That's fucking crazy how so many games that year were actually like Sony exclusive games. Speaking of Sony, did you see how those dumb fucking assholes held their own, like, game awards and basically sucked their own fucking dick off and gave Spider-Man the Platinum Trophy Award? That's so fucking pathetic, dude. God, Sony must have been real fucking butthurt about that Spider-Man didn't get it. A Sony moment. That is such a Sony moment, too. It's so fucking pathetic.
Get over here, Angel. We're under attack.
It's so sad. I just continuously, like, lose more and more respect for Sony, like, as the months go by. Like, eventually I was gonna get an Xbox because I'm a collector. So, like, I want to have all the consoles eventually and just, like, all the games. But, man, I am so glad that I primarily switched over to just Xbox. And at least fucking Xbox is a lot better with backwards compatibility, too, compared to PlayStation. I honestly, like, I'm not a big fan of PlayStation exclusives. It's kind of like me and Larry were talking about the other day. Like, they're just... PlayStation doesn't really have exclusives anymore. Because both God of War and The Last of Us is on PC. So you can't really consider those exclusives anymore. I think... No, I think Spider-Man might be on PC now, too. So yeah, just like most of Sony's exclusives, you can get on Steam now. You can't get them on Xbox. That's the only, like... That's the only thing that, like, Sony, I guess, has on Xbox, is just like... Yeah, fuck you guys, we're not sharing our content with you, but we'll share it with Steam. Their PlayStation Now service is fucking ass, too. Like, you need to have a subscription for PlayStation Now to play demos. Something that used to be just, like, universally free on every console. Crash Bandicoot, another good example of an exclusive that's no longer exclusive. Metal Gear Solid, Spyro. Those used to be exclusive, but no longer. I wish PS had a Game Pass like Xbox. Well, they have PlayStation Now, which is much worse.
Here at the school. We need you, damn it.
Because PlayStation Now is just garbage, honestly. Like, most of the games that you would want to play on PlayStation Now, like a lot of the older games, you basically have to stream off of their servers. It's not like Xbox where, like, I download it straight to my console. I would have to stream it off of their servers. So if Sony's having, like, a bad server day, or if you have dog shit Wi-Fi, there's pretty much just, like, there's just no hope for you. Oh, it's the katana. I get that mixed up every time. That's not what I wanted, but, you know, whatever. True, Metal Gear Rising is pretty good. Oh, so it specifically has to be those parts for the special weapons, I guess. I will say, though, the one thing that I do like about Sony is I like the trophy system a little bit better. I know Xbox's is kind of like point-based, and there's some games that have just like dumb easy trophies that give you like a lot of like gamer score. But I've kind of always appreciated Sony's like different, how a lot of the trophies were ranked from like difficulty. So obviously your platinums were like for 100%ing the game. You had like bronze trophies for like easy stuff, silver for medium, and then just gold for like the more difficult trophies. Yeah, I have never actually played Metal Gear Rise before. I've played the first Metal Gear Rising game way back on PlayStation 1. I've played Metal Gear Solid 4, 5, and I think that's about it. But I do know of, like, the majority of Metal Gear references, though. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Get over here, Angel. We're under attack.
Anyways, before I was dying. Uh, I still do know the majority of, like, Metal Gear references and stuff like that, though. Oh yeah, then Ground Zero, but I guess Ground Zero is kind of just the same as, like, Metal Gear Solid 5.
Made it.
I completely skipped out on Metal Gear Survive because that game looked like shit. But I might actually have to play it in the future to see what all the big fuss was about. All I know is when that game came out, people really hated it. And I don't know if it's because the game is actually bad, or if people were just pissed off that there was no Snake in a game.
Let's go. You want to start?
Fucking flies.
Faster, girl. Feet on the script. That was too close.
Man, there's so many fucking collectibles.
Let's do this.
I don't know why people don't like Raiden. Or Raiden. I forget that they call him Raiden. Honestly, I didn't think people hated Raiden at all. Normally when it comes to, like, Metal Gear Solid, that's, like, everyone's favorite character is Raiden. Because he's just a, like, cyborg ninja.
Angel, we're in bad shape here at the... We need
Oh yeah, the Metal Gear Solid series has always had, like, incredible soundtracks.
Don't get in my way.
Fuck, hurry up, I gotta save the illegals.
I don't think so.
Hey, we gotta help each other out, you know?
Holy shit, dude, are you getting more fucking ads?
Came along at the right time. They were all over me. Thanks.
I can handle this. Nice big wad.
Like I said, man, I swear I didn't turn the ads up. I'm pretty sure I had my ads still, like, below average.